Hi everybody, welcome in. So welcome to episode 8 of Streamer in the Spotlight. Today we are honoured to have the amazing BlkPandaa with us today. So welcome in BlkPandaa. We also have a special co-host today due to Vin's absence. So we also have the amazing, that commentator guy. So Taylor's here as well, filling in for Vin in his absence. And of course we obviously got the lovely Pink Ninja Bunny as well, as always, alongside me. So guys, let's crack on with this show. I'm really excited for this one because BlkPandaa is an amazing streamer, guys. And trust me, you will love him as much as we do by the end of this podcast. Panda, welcome in, mate. How are you feeling today?
Yo, what's going on? Feeling good, feeling good. How you guys doing?
Good, mate. Happy to have you here.
All good.
All good.
Oh, there we go. So, because obviously Vin's not available, so today Taylor's going to kickstart with the questions for us. As always, guys, I will be just moderating. I will throw my 2 cents in when I can. But for most of it, this is going to be Taylor and Pinky asking the questions for BlkPandaa. And BlkPandaa, feel free to ask. And as I've told everybody in the past, if you need to have that break or you can't answer a question, just honestly just say, can't answer that one and we'll move on, all right? It's all about you being comfortable, my friend. So let's crack on. Taylor, ask that first question.
All right.
No worries. So, Panda, welcome in, dude. What I want to know, mate, is what got you into streaming?
So I watched Grandma's Boy like back in the day when I was like young, and I was like, dude, I want to be a tester. And then I was like, you know what? I seen somebody stream, and I was like, maybe I should go this route. And this was like maybe like 5 years ago. Like I've been streaming, well, trying to stream for like 5 years. This is probably the longest I've been like doing it consecutively. But yeah, I seen that and was like, let me see if I can try to do that. Like I like the game. I love the game. Why not try to upload it? And then yeah.
Love that.
May I just also say I am loving your digs, your crib.
Oh, thanks, man. You know how to bring the piano. Oh, hold up, the piano. You know how to bring out the white couch. I took the plastic off. You know,
it shows
plastic, but you know, for you guys, I took the plastic off.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Pinky.
Okay, so you said you've been trying for a little while now. How did you find streaming at first? Did you struggle with it? What was the biggest challenge?
Actually, when I had started, I found like an awesome group of people, just like you guys. And I actually met them off Red Dead Redemption 2 when that was like popular back in the day, and that was also when Apex first came out. And I actually met a group of them, and they all helped me get affiliate like within a week. And like everything was like going awesome, like it was good. And then real life happened, and I had to take a break from it. And I've been doing it like off and on. But here, I want to say the last maybe year and a half, I've been like actually like sticking with it and trying to add new things to my stream and stuff like that.
Okay, so a year and a half it's been.
Like consecutively, yeah. But altogether, I've been trying for I think maybe like 5 years. I can probably see like when I even started this account. Like, yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Love that. Love that. I love the fact that you don't give up, mate. You keep going.
No, because like I never really like gave it that chance, like to say like I can't say like I failed or not because I really didn't like give it that chance, give it that all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to now. So if it doesn't, then I can be like, all right, maybe I got to figure out something else.
Love that. Love that. Taylor?
All right. So in like the last like year and a half, how have you like found it streaming?
It's cool. The most difficult part is like all the kids, like real life, because I try to stream when they're not home because like we got 4 on the regular, and that's not including my 2 when they come over on the weekends. So, and they're loud, always arguing, fighting, so that's a little difficult, like trying to find a good schedule that I feel comfortable with. Cause like, if I'm not mentally there, I don't want to stream, and I won't stream because I won't put that out there. So like if I had a bad day the other day, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to stream, even though it was like probably a perfect day to stream. I'm still like, nah.
You gotta be feeling it properly, otherwise you won't be able to give your viewers your bets.
One of them.
Like I want you to feel the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hyped about the stream. Like I want you to feel that.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
All about the energy. I agree with that. Pinky?
Yeah, so What has surprised you most about streaming?
Surprised me the most.
Mhm.
We got him here, guys. We got him.
So soon.
Actually, like I know you guys say like this stream is about me, but honestly, the surprising thing is you guys, like all of you, like seriously, because like when I did my first almost successful 24-hour stream, like
Mhm.
I was faded, like it's like the last hours, and then who comes through? That hairy fool over there comes through and just hangs out and shows love, like crazy love, and just like revived me, like so the surprising is you guys, like the awesome people that I connect with and find and like build bonds with. Like that's it's probably that, just the bonds that I built.
If I remember rightly, that was at like 3 o'clock in the morning my time as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, you was getting ready to go to work.
Love that. Go on, Taylor. Go on. Guys, who's next up?
Yeah. All right. So, what obstacles have you come across while streaming?
Trying not to let the numbers like get me down. Like so I've learned, and I actually learned that in the group that I'm in, like their main focus besides making content was don't focus on the numbers, because some days you'll have great numbers, some day you'll have shitty numbers, some days they'll be like a plateau. So like they try to tell, like, you know, put that in your brain, like don't focus on the numbers, because then you'll get put, you know, you'll be in your head like, well, why weren't my numbers like great today? Like I felt like the stream was awesome, like, but yesterday I had like 50, but today I got like 20. Like what's going on? Like, so that's like the biggest thing, is not to focus on the numbers. I'm just excited when I see like a regular come in or even a new person come in and like chat it up, and then like and they're chatty, like not just hi, like they're actually like, yo, what's up? What are you doing? Like, oh, I like this game. I'll play this game. You know what I'm saying?
Love that. Love that. They're bouncing off your energy. That's what you feel like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love that. Pinky?
Yeah, I had a question on that one. So, have you had anyone recently who's come into your chat that's really just you've hit it off with, like the awesome viewer that's just turned up and gone, "Wow, this is amazing"? You had anyone like that recently?
Actually, I'm about to hold on. I gotta go to the other side.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who was it that came in? It was Vin. Vin came in. I want to say, when did I stream? My last stream, I was playing Call of the Lamb, and he just came in. Never even met this person, but apparently, you know, they're around here. But came through and was chatting. We were just talking. I'm like, bro, what's up? I'm like, and it was just like, it just went smooth. Like it wouldn't seem like I just met this person today. Like we were just chatting it up.
That is why we have been on this podcast. That is exactly why we have him on this podcast. Excuse me.
So funny.
Vince, for you guys?
Yeah, Vin is the co-host that was supposed to be here.
See, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
So.
I'm filling in for Vin today. I was gonna try and like make it more authentic by doing his accent for him, but you know, I didn't want to insult the man.
Oh well, he just came in the other day and was just chatting like he knew me forever. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like chit chatting, like, all right, what's good?
Love that. So we've got a quick question here from Luna for you, Panda. The question is, your rainbow microphone is getting a lot of attention here. What is the brand?
It's a thin mic, actually. I actually have an unopened one right here, so it looks just like that.
Oh, okay.
The man loves them so much, he's got two.
No kidding.
It was like $20, like on Amazon.
Wow.
What? 20
Dude,
bucks?
everything Amazon, the stick, all that, like on the low.
Wow.
Amazon is the deal. That's where I get like everything, dude.
So we've got a follow-on question is, do you recommend it? Do you like it?
I do because I had to like figure it out and tweak it a little bit. Discord seems to be like the only thing I can't seem to get it to work perfectly with, but everything else, like from the streams and even to this, I was able to do the noise suppression, and I like it because it has the little volume thing actually underneath it. If I don't want to like change the volume on the computer, like I can just turn it all the way down. And I'm pretty sure you can figure out the lights and like get it custom, but I haven't done all that. I just like it when it goes through like the filters, because that's how my mouse is also.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
Got a rainbow and everything.
RGB, go on. The way
It
forward.
really is rainbow everything.
Love
That's
it.
guys. That is a reflection on Panda's personality, mate. That's how bubbly and rainbowy he is, mate. That's it, guys.
Even my shirt's like so many different colors.
Bright like your personality, pal. Bright like your personality. Taylor, you got a question?
Yeah. So, what would like you say at the moment in streaming is been your best achievement so far?
My best achievement is actually completing a lot of the games that I have on my in my computer. Like I started to add a completed list, and here in the last 2 months, I've actually completed like fully like 4 games, which I haven't completed a game in like years. So that's a super achievement, and to do it on stream, like yeah, I felt good.
Which
Love
ones
that.
were they?
I get that.
I beat Code of the Lamb the other day, the main story. I beat Vampire. That was freaking hard.
I enjoy watching Vampire streams.
What was the other one I just beat? I deleted it. I can't even think right now.
We put him on the spot again, guys. We're doing our
Yep.
job. So I'm going to ask you a question from chat, and then obviously Pinky, if you can ask the next one after me. So we've been asked a question from Vixen. What's your top 5 games of all time?
Ooh, top 5 games of all time. That would have to be GoldenEye 007.
Yes.
EverQuest, because that's like the first MMORPG I've ever played in my life, and I still play it to this day. Like I have like 300 hours invested into that game. Final Fantasy X, because I actually wanted to name my new cat Yuna, but everybody's like, nah, name it Panda because it's black and white and blah blah blah. But let's see. What else? Well, Jet Set Radio. That's a good game.
Very, very
and
happy.
like it hasn't came out yet, but you know I'm waiting for that Harry Potter. But Code of the Lamb right now, that's probably like one of my top games. Like I love it. If you ask me about it, I'll talk about it all day. Like that game's awesome. I love it.
Love that. Pinky?
Yeah. So I have to admit, I'm going to go with one from the chat again. This one's come from Gecko. What gaming platform first started your gaming adventure in life? So where did you start gaming-wise?
NES.
Oh, back in the day.
Woo.
NES started on the NES, then of course Sega, and then dude, I forget the name of did anybody have that Sega thing that took like 16 AA batteries? It was freaking massive. It only like lasted for like 2 hours. It was like Sega's hand thing. Like I forget what it was called.
Your Game Gear, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I love that thing. And then PlayStation, Xbox, and then I was an Xbox fan to like here recently, and then I just been PC.
Love
That makes sense. PC
Love
just
that.
has so much more options. Like I have to admit,
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I don't very rarely go back.
It took me a minute though to actually like get a gaming PC. Like I've tried with just regular PCs, and shit was never this smooth before. So that's another reason like I've been trying so hard here lately is because like I finally have the equipment that will allow me to stream how I want. So
Love that. That's the most expensive thing, isn't it? Is the setup for streaming. To get that decent quality is quite an expensive startup price.
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Yeah, completely understand that, pal. Taylor, got a question?
Yeah. So, what's been your favorite game to stream so far?
Favorite game, Code of the Lamb.
Yeah?
Code of the Lamb.
You'd recommend that one to everyone, yeah?
I do. I love that game, dude. It's so because it's like perfect because it also has that Twitch integration. So if you're looking for a game to like, play with your stream, that's like one of the like awesome ones. If you besides like Word with Friends and stuff like that, I'm like, but no, your stream can actually mess with you, like grant you shit. Like I love it.
So what kind of things can your chat do with you?
So they can contribute to the totem, and once your totem's full, there's actually a win that spills, and you can either get extra resources, or if it lands on the Twitch logo, your channel gets to decide what happens. So they can decide your fate on a good way or a bad way. And then you can just name them, so that way all your followers have that Twitch logo with their name. And it's just funny to see what the like quests that some of them have. Like Bunny, like okay, Bunny's request was like, I want you to make Tater eat a shit sandwich, and I gotta make shit, and Tater hopefully comes and eats this shit sandwich. Or like,
I mean,
Flea's like, I
better
want you
than
to
a
off Bunny. Like, okay, I'll sacrifice Bunny. Like,
That's so
Just
good.
saying, it's
So
still better than a salad.
You know full well it would never be a shit sandwich if it was me like making Taylor eat anything. It would be a salad.
eat that salad,
Right.
Tater. Eat it.
Like with Brussels sprouts and everything, just to top it all
Oh.
off.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I've
lovely.
never eaten a Brussels sprout in my life, and I don't plan on it. No,
I just take
it doesn't even look good. It smells gross. Like, no.
such a divisive vegetable, isn't it? Like either people love it or they hate it, and there's no
It's like asparagus. Like, who gets jazzed about asparagus? Ooh, I'm having bacon breast asparagus. Ooh, I'm like, bro, get out of here. No, give me the bacon, but you keep the asparagus.
Oh, yeah, I love asparagus. Leave me alone.
I do too.
So you want them? Okay.
Just as
We can smell when y'all go to the bathroom. Like, oh, they just went to the bathroom. You can smell it. They just went.
Love that. Taylor, you got a question?
No, it's Ninja's turn, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I just want to take a quick moment to say welcome in Raiders. Tetris, thank you so much for the raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
We are currently interviewing BlkPandaa, also known as Sir Panda to me and most others. So if you guys have any questions at all that you'd like to ask him, streaming or personal related, absolutely please do. Anything that comes in chat, we will try and ask, or anything that we think is too inappropriate, we may just sort of casually slide it aside.
Or if it's really inappropriate, I'm sure Panda will still answer it anyway.
Probably.
Depends.
Okay, so in terms of question, I have to admit I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan, so I'm gonna hone in on that one very quickly. Go back a bit. So
Okay.
you said that 10's your favorite. Have you played any of the other games? And if so, what are your opinions on them?
I tried to play. What's the remake that just came out? 7.
7?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tried that one, and I've also tried Final Fantasy. I think it's 14 because that's the one online, correct?
The MMO, yeah.
Yeah, I fairly enjoyed the online one a lot. I stopped actually playing that one because when I was playing that one, I was playing on the PS4, and then later on they killed the server from PlayStation to only do it like online. So I lost everything. I was like, I didn't transfer it in time, so I was like, oh my god, I'm not starting all over again. So yeah, and then I tried the remake. I played the tutorial that came out, but I just never like actually got the whole game to like play it. But I hear that that's everybody. Like, if you ask anybody who plays Final Fantasy, like a diehard, 7's like their game. Like, they love 7. 7's they shit. I don't know why. I got to play the whole thing to figure out. But yeah, 7's they love it. 7's their jam.
Dude, I'll be honest,
for me, it's 10. I like 10. I don't know why. Probably because of the summoning, like in Yuna. That's why I was gonna name it. Like, yeah. I love 10.
Right? The story for number 10 is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Really
I'm just gonna nod and agree. I mean, I don't
I'm like that's like, and then Blitzball. Like, I love Blitzball in 10. Like, if I could just like stop the story right there, just keep doing Blitzball over and over, like that'll be my jam. I'll do that just nonstop.
I'm the same as you. I absolutely love it, but so many people I know hate it. My sister even left it to me on her playthrough. She went, "You can just do all the Blitzball stuff because there's stuff you unlock through Blitzball." She just left it to me. So I'm so glad there's someone else who likes it. I
love it. I wanted to play 10 too, like but when Yuna was like the hero, but I never got to play it because it had, what was it, like the three ladies that were like the main characters in that one?
YRP. Yuna, Riku, and Pain. I know, mate. I love these games, man. I've got a question to ask you, Panda, from chat. Tetris has asked an amazing question. Quite a hard one, mate, because you'll probably like me here. Your favorite Final Fantasy X character?
Oh, that would be Can I have more than one?
Okay.
Like, it's only like 2. Like, let me get Aaron and Titus. You know what I'm saying? It got to be Aaron and Titus.
Love it.
I'm just saying, because like Aaron was like whooping ass with his hand like in that sleeve for like the most of it. Then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bust it out!" Like, wow, And then Titus is, he was the main person in the Blitzball. My man was the GOAT. Like, he had that swagger. Like, he was legit.
I can definitely see that.
Love it.
Love that. So guys, we're going to take a step away from streaming and video games for a little bit. We will come back to it. Now we're going to grill into the life of Sir Panda. So Black Panda's life, guys. So Panda, as just reiterate, mate, anything you're not comfortable with, let's just skip it, yeah? Anything, but we're going to dive into you, all right, mate? We're going to get into that head of yours and we're going to get everything out of it. So Taylor, do you want to ask the first question, mate, for his personal life?
Panda, let's get to know you a little bit more, buddy. So what hobbies has Sir Panda got?
Actually right now is streaming and collecting Pokemon cards. Very much so on the Pokemon card bit right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
what is the most precious Pokemon card you've got?
Hold up, my guy.
Get off the sofa. He's not on the sofa, guys.
Hold up. So like, I was super geek because like here in the like last 3 weeks, I like got my first 3 graded cards, bro. So I'm like super geek about these bad boys. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just super geek.
Is that the original Meryl?
It's the promo. Promo 8 Meryl.
Dude, I remember that from back in the day.
Yeah, see, maybe I need to turn this stupid green screen off. Hold up, I got you.
The piano.
Green screen. Hang on, Panda. You mean all this behind you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean my house. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, my crib. No green screen here.
Love that.
But no, I was super geeked because I use this app called Whatnot, and I bid on this. You'll be geeked about this one. Original Chansey, dude. Like holographic. Oh, dude, $6 on this bid. This bad boy's selling for like $30, bro. I was like, what? I'm like winning.
Love that. So I got a question for you then, Panda, because it is: what is your favorite Pokemon card that you've collected so far?
So far it would probably have to be Chansey and Pinsir. These two that I just went off the bid. Yeah. Like I'm trying to get my hands on the original ones. Like I like the newer ones, but I'm trying to get my hands on the old school ones, the ones that like I grew up on that I wish I still had. Like I know I have a binder somewhere at my parents' house. I just don't know where.
Love that.
Oh, it's gonna be in the loft or attic somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere that's just like
somewhere. It's somewhere.
While we're on the subject of Pokemon, then unleash the Pinky. Go on, Pinky. I know you got loads of Pokemon stuff here. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'll try to keep it not too nerdy if I can help it. But let's start with the obvious one. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Squirtle. Easy.
Love it.
Oh. So I asked a question for Gecko. What would you say is your spirit animal if it was a Pokemon?
Greninja.
Oh, yes, good choice.
Man, a bit Snorlax.
That's me. You me both, buddy.
I would have said Snorlax, but they don't let me sleep, so you know it can't be Snorlax. It can't be.
Let's keep going, Pinky.
Okay, so in terms of Pokemon games, have you played them all, or which ones have you played?
Actually, I'm sorry, I'll take that back. So I played all, but I'm actually trying to finish Ultra Sun and Moon. That's I think that's one of the ones I didn't play, and I don't play the puzzle ones, like the ones that are Pokemon, but not like, you know, like I'm catching Pokemon. All those I don't find fun. I know other people do. Like I think the last time I played a game that was not like Pokemon was the original what was it? Pokemon Snap with Pikachu.
Yeah.
And all that. That was a fun one on the 64. But other than that, if it wasn't like a straight up Pokemon, like I'm catching them, I'm fighting gyms, then no, I didn't play it.
No, that's
but
fair.
I will say I do not want to play the new Violet and whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not excited about that at all.
Okay, that's quite a controversial opinion there. What is it about you're not really looking forward to?
Like I was hoping to get like a whole new Pokedex, and then that whole crystal form. It looks so stupid. Oh, it looks so stupid. It does. Like, oh, my Eevee, look at my chandelier on my head. Like, no, bro, get out of here. Like, no. Get out of here. Like, I'll watch you, Bunny. I'll come and I'll support and I'll watch you play it, but I will not play it myself. Okay.
No, that's fair enough. Are you not excited about the idea of multiplayer or no?
Oh, I love the multiplayer, especially after playing Sword and Shield. Like how you was able to see everybody and then do like multiplayer battles with the gigantic, like when you had to do the giant form battles. Like I
Yeah.
love that. So that part looks awesome. It's just I was hoping for a new Pokedex, and the new Pokemon that are coming out, they just seem like they really didn't even try really hard. Like you're telling me my starter actually is just like a duck. Like, come on. No.
So, do you think the opinion could be swayed if you've watched it and you end up seeing more about it? So there may be more Pokemon you're quite intrigued by, or is it just a flat out no from me?
Maybe because like even the 2 new fighters that they have coming out, like they somebody had did a meme and it was from what is that game? BattleBots or something. Yeah, I was like, yeah, these look like they just a new rendered version of that. Like it's not like they're trying anymore. Like I don't know. I just wish they would just give us a straight up MMO RPG and just just go away, man. That's what I'm waiting for. I know Nintendo will never do it, but that's what I want. I want a full on PC like MMO Pokemon game, like because ever since I was a kid, and I don't know if you remember the episode where Ash had to fight that guy in the woods, where he wasn't going to leave until he had 100 fights. Like he built his own little gym. Like I want to be that guy. Like I want to be him. I want to have my own little gym and just have people run up. Like, come on, let's fight. I'm not going to fight all these till I get 100 in a row.
Because I think he had a Cypher, didn't he?
He had everything. He had a Sandshrew, all that. But Sandshrew was his go-to.
Yeah, because he ended up working them to the point where they was stressed out. I can remember that episode.
It was the very first I think third one in, maybe third or fourth. But yeah.
I actually even know that episode. This old fart actually knows that episode as well. I'll take that.
Exactly. That was a bomb episode. Like, dude, ever since I seen that, I'm like, this is what I dream. This is what I want to do in a Pokemon game. Give me that ability.
Love that. Love that. Taylor, do you want to ask a question?
Yeah.
Mate,
all right.
step away from Pokemon, or we'll be here forever, guys.
I was just going to say I'm going to step away from Pokemon. Sorry, Ninja, but
sport.
I want to know, what does Panda like to watch film wise?
Film wise, I'm open-minded to almost anything besides horror, unless we're watching it during the day. If we're watching a scary movie, it got to be during the day. I can't watch it at night. But I'm really looking forward to the new Hocus Pocus. Super excited about that.
I'm so excited about
Super excited about the new Beetlejuice. I watch a little bit of everything, honestly. Yeah, my main thing is anime for real. If it's not a movie, I'm really into anime.
Yeah, same.
I was about to say, considering our conversation last week.
I'm going to ask a question here then. Favorite anime, top 5.
Ooh, okay. This is the actual title of the anime. It's Wrong to Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon. That's hilarious. It's a good one. Reincarnated as a slime. I'm finally caught up all the way on Black Clover, so I'm ready for the next season. My Hero Academia, of course. And I'm waiting on the new season of One Punch. I'm hoping. Oh, I'm super excited about the manga for Hunter x Hunter, so I'm hoping that we'll get some new actual episodes. So
You know
I was
what?
gonna say, I didn't know they were coming out with
Hunter
that.
is amazing.
yeah, they made they're coming out with a new manga for it. They're continuing the manga for Hunter x Hunter, so I'm super excited about that.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I like Bleach, but I don't know how I feel about Disney buying Bleach. I don't know about that. It looks good, from the cover art. I guess I'll just have to wait and see.
I think we'll just have to think of Disney at this point as the publisher, so hopefully they won't have too much of a hand in what goes on story-wise, just how it's made, maybe. That would be, in my opinion, the best way for it to be.
I love Overlord. I have not watched the new season, though, yet, G5, but I love Overlord.
I think I'm going to start writing some of these recommendations down.
They're good.
In my
Guys,
Discord, there
just
was a
go
section of
anywhere.
animes that recommendations. So what we can do is, if anyone is in my Discord and wants to make recommendations for anime, there's the anime section in my Discord. Just pile it all in there, and you guys can have a look through it when you're ready.
Hell yeah.
Or more importantly, go to Panda's Discord.
Oh yes, or Panda. Sorry.
Well, ask Panda about it.
Yes.
That's the most important bit. Pinky, have
Sorry.
you got a question?
That's just throwing me off completely. Okay. anime. What's one that you've watched recently that disappointed you?
Ooh, one that I watched recently that disappointed me.
Or any that's disappointed you?
Actually, the ending for reincarnated as a slime. That's why I'm really waiting for the new one. Like I was kind of sad. I'm like, come on, man, don't leave me like this, bro. Like you just became super sweet, bro. Like, come on, dog. Yeah, I was really. I'm like, come on. And then One Punch was super disappointing too.
Oh, yeah.
Like they just like it was like a Soprano ending, bro. Like you just seen some shit happen and you like,
is that it?
Like, are you serious, bro?
Love that. I was the same, bro. I was the same with that one.
So mad.
Love One Punch. Love it. So in terms of obviously anime, is there any actually TV series or is it just purely movies and anime for you?
What do you mean, like a TV series?
The Boys, for example, is one of my favorites at the moment.
Oh, The Boys. Oh, so I'm actually watching that new Lord of the Rings TV series.
Oh, The Ring of Power.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I actually gotta finish watching the new episode. I've been watching She-Hulk. It's pretty good. I also I watched like a lot of the Marvel stuff too. I need to watch that new Thor movie actually because it's finally on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
and what else am I currently watching? I forget. It was one show me and the missus was watching. It was what's that weird show? Oh, something Ohio.
Devil in Ohio.
Yeah, Devil in Ohio. That show is creepy, dude. If you like creepy stuff, and it's about a cult. Like it's creepy. It's crazy.
And what's that on?
Netflix. Yeah,
Okay.
Devil in Ohio. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I've got to ask. Sorry, do you like Supernatural?
Oh, I love Supernatural.
Yes,
I love Supernatural. That's one of the shows like I will binge. Like, there's a couple shows like I binge like all the time. If I don't know what I want to watch, like Supernatural will be one. Disjointed is one. Workaholics is one. New Girls. Yo, if you've never watched New Girls, you gotta watch New Girls. That show is hilarious.
Is that the one with Zoe Deschanel in it, or am I thinking something different?
I don't know. It's the one where the chick has like 3 guy roommates.
It's called The New Girl.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
that's the one with Zoe Deschanel. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Hilarious.
So I want to go on TV there very quickly. So if you had to recommend a TV series for someone that's not really into TV series, what would you recommend? What would be your go-to?
Now, do I know what they're like interested in though? Like, do they like fantasy I like do they not like fantasy? Do they like fighting, not fighting? Like, I need to know, just a little bit. I can't just drop you. All right, if I'm just throwing a show out and I want you to like it, I might start you out with the original Smallville.
Oh, okay. Interesting choice. Why that?
Bro, I hated Smallville. I hated it, man.
It's really good. You hated it?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Why?
Because I waited 10 seasons to see him fly. That's why. I felt like my whole life was gone, man. I can't believe I waited 10 seasons.
I feel you on that. But like all the other superhero cameos, though, those should have satisfied you. They're like he legit had like everybody in it.
I know, but I just...
But yeah, I see. Yeah, I was mad. I'm like, are you gonna fly, bro? Today's the day you're gonna fly. Today you're gonna fly. Fly? Nah. Flying? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were waiting. It's never happened. That's why.
But it was pretty good. I liked it.
I can see why people do like it. And to be fair, I watched the 10 series, so I did like it. But it was just like One Punch Man. I just felt at the end. I was actually glad it was over. I know it sounds harsh, but I was glad it's over.
Oh, I like Mob Psycho too. I would recommend Mob Psycho.
Oh, I keep seeing it around a lot on Crunchyroll, but I've never actually watched it. It's one of those.
Watch it.
It seems like such a wacky premise.
Have you ever seen One Punch?
Yeah.
Same people made that.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's why, like, if you actually watched one episode, you'll be like, Mob has the same facial expression as freaking Saitama, like, and that's why.
Blank. Like Arteta here. Blank.
Super like. But when he goes to 100, you're gonna be like, ooh.
Love that.
Getting all excited about it.
He does because like he has no emotion, but like if somebody's beating him up, depending on what that emotion is of the episode, there's a percentage that keeps going up until it gets to 100, and then once it gets to 100, that emotion takes over, and it's always a different power that goes with that emotion.
Love that.
Ah, that seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Pinky, you got a question? You want to stay on the same topic?
Well, Luna has asked, so I guess I'll broach that question. So Luna's asked if anyone, so to you as well, Sir Panda, are you watching House of Dragons and what are you thinking about it?
I have not, but I want to. But I keep hearing good and bad things because I love Game of Thrones. I finished Game of Thrones, but I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that last episode of Game. I'm sorry if we would have did what show disappointed. I don't know if it was show. I should have went with that. Yes, the last episode of Game of Thrones. That pissed me off, dude. That pissed me off. Like every show, it was the bomb. Like every season, hell yeah! Like people will get together and have like Game of Thrones party nights. You know, this couch plastic. You know, because everybody was just sitting on it for Game of Thrones nights. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I put plastic on it. But yeah, it's so good. And then the last, I'm like, really, bro? For real? Oh my god! Like way to end the show, way to kill it. And then like everybody was pointing out like the failures. Like, hey, you see that coffee cup was in it? Did you see the Starbucks cup? Like what? Rewind it. Look, I see the Starbucks cup. They didn't even get it out.
Rushed it, didn't they? That was the point.
They gave up. They didn't even care. They didn't even care.
Made its money.
Taylor.
See, Luna's like pissed everyone off. It did. Like, come on, man. Like, it was whack. Jon Snow gonna go back to the thing. Like, come on, bro. For real? You do all this and you gonna go back to the bro. See,
Love the emotion. Love it.
Panda's gonna scream in a minute.
For real. I'm like,
like, fuck this
I'm like,
shit
you kill the dragon, like for real, the Dragon Queen, and then you go back. I'm like, bro, you know what? Just go, Jon Snow. You broke my heart. Just go.
Is that me, bro? That literally was gonna do it. Love that. Taylor, do you want to ask a question?
Yeah. All right. So before we move off, like films and whatnot, I want to know basically. It could be any superhero or anime. What character would you be and why?
Oh, that's a great one. Ooh. That's a great one.
Oh man,
that is brilliant.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Doctor Strange, and his ability, Sorcerer Supreme, because if actually I wouldn't even care if people got mad. I will make my own universe, and it would be a Pokemon universe, bro. I will put myself in Ash Ketchum shoes, and yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I definitely
like
that one.
What
like I've like you asked I've dreamed about this. Like I'm 33 and I still like, bro, if I get superpowers, this is the power that I want. Because if it's not going to be Pokemon, it's going to be a Star Wars universe. Like those are the only two universes that I want to visit. Like yeah.
And obviously you'd want to change the Game of Thrones ending, so you'd have the power to do that.
No, no, because I'm in Star Wars. We don't watch TV. I'm too busy being Darth Revan, bro. I'm Darth Panda up in here.
Can you do the breathing just for us? Can you do it?
No, I don't have that voice mod. I look to my Stream Deck. Like, do I have that voice mod in there? Like, no, I don't got it in there. Hold on, I got you. Y'all gotta hear that static. Sorry.
I love that. Okay, guys, Pinky, let's just change the subject. Let's get some more information out of Panda.
Yeah, so I'm still sticking on hobbies here, but we're going to go to a different hobby. It's one that either we get a response to or we don't. Are you a reader? And if so,
not really.
What are you reading? No.
No, I've never been big into reading. Kids, you guys should read. Don't follow Panda on that one. But yeah, reading's never been one of my biggest hobbies.
No, fair enough. Like
Because I feel like watching anime, I like to watch the originals with subtitles, so you got to read a lot with that. Like, so I guess there's my reading. There's my reading right there.
Reading subtitles. Hey, it counts. It counts.
It counts. Hey, it's reading.
I got a question for you, Panda. if you could learn one or two languages, what would they be?
I would love to be fluent in Korean. A lot of people don't know, but I am part Korean. My grandmother is Korean. My dad's Korean. He was actually the only one born in the States. The rest of my aunts and uncles were born in South Korea. So yeah, I'm Black and Korean. So I would love to speak Korean fluently and probably French, because I feel like that's just a sexy language.
Sexy.
I'll get you somewhere.
I thought you would have gone with Japanese for the anime.
Oh,
Then you would need
probably
subtitles.
eventually, but I would want to start with those two first, because like one of my dream places to visit is Seoul. Like I want to see where my grandma like came from.
Love that. Love that. I think is it Taylor? Is it your turn, Taylor?
No, is it, man? Is it?
Yep, because I asked about reading.
Oh, fair one. Okay. All right, so gonna move away from the films and things like that, Panda. So music. What do you vibe to?
A little bit of everything. And I do mean everything, even a little bit of country. I like dubstep. Like, okay, I'm weird. I like the beat more so than the lyrics of a song. So even if a song has shitty lyrics, if the beat, like, if I feel it, then I'll jam to it. But I for a minute, I was really into like dubstep hard. Like, oh, I was all about dubstep. But now I'm just into everything. Like here lately, I was listening to like Sean Wasabi and Rich Brian, just a little bit of everything. I guess it really depends on the day and my mood. Because like I do deliveries during the day, like that's what I normally do, and my music will depend on what kind of mood I'm in. Like, so I may like listen all day, listen to, you know what I'm saying, like some crazy hip hop, or I might do some R&B, or I just might do some dubstep. Like, it all depends.
Have you got a go-to song that will cheer you up if you're in a bad mood?
Yeah, it will probably be Otter Pop by Sean Wasabi.
Okay.
It's pretty catchy. Like you can't be mad and listen to it. Like you can't stay mad and listen to it. You can't.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm happy now. Okay. Love that. Pinky?
I have to give it a listen. I don't know the one, to be honest. But in terms of next question, have you got a particular artist that is your favorite? You consider your favorite?
I like I like everybody, but I wouldn't say he's kind of big. I'm actually trying to see if I can find it. He's actually a jazz musician, but he also does like a little bit of R&B. I'm pretty sure. I think his name is Milani, or something like that. But yeah, he's pretty good. I like to listen to him. Like out of all, like if I don't know what to listen to, I like to listen to his jams. They're pretty good. And Coffee, she's reggae. I like reggae a lot too.
Fair enough.
Love that. Taylor?
All right, so trying not to go back to streaming, but say like you're having a little bit of a meh moment before you're streaming. What sort of music would you like, or what song would you listen to sort of like get you pumped up for it? Say like Rocky, got his ass handed by like the Russian. Listen to the Tiger.
That would actually probably be a Coffee song. Hold on, I gotta look it up just to figure out what exact song. But yeah, it's probably Coffee. Like I don't know her like she's just really positive with her music, like just always positive. And yeah, so probably definitely a Coffee song.
Okay.
I'm about to find it right now. Pull Up. Yes, Pull Up. That is probably definitely like the song that would like get me, like the Rocky song.
Love it.
Nice.
So, would you ever want to go see her live? Is there any artist you really want to go and see live?
Live, I would love to see probably another Capleton show. I love seeing reggae live more than anything, because I feel like those are the realest people, like shows you can go to. Besides probably like heavy metal, like I feel like those are one of the realest fans you'll ever like see. Like they don't hide their emotions or anything. But reggae is also probably that, because like nobody cares. Like security's not super uptight and like anal about anything. Like everybody's just vibing and chilling. It's just like an awesome place. The energy is just it's awesome.
That is.
I used to go to reggae shows a lot. Like, yeah, that's my jam.
Love that. Love that.
Nice.
So, when was the last one you went to, if you don't mind me asking?
The last one I went to was probably, I want to say, maybe I want to say either my 29th or 30th birthday. I got surprised with a reggae show for my birthday. It was pretty sweet.
Aww.
Love that. Who got you that?
We won't talk about that, but yeah, it's just it was just a nice birthday.
Love
Nope,
that.
fair enough.
Love that.
Birthday present, got to see one of the bands I like, so that was a good side about it.
Love it. Love it. Taylor?
No worries. What's like the most memorable concert or show you've been to?
Oh, my very first concert. That was when me and my buddies went to a Bass Nectar show in Atlanta for New Year's Eve. First concert I've ever been to in my life. And I got to go with like two of my best homies. Like it was pretty legit. Like we drove like all night just to make it to Atlanta. Like was like my eyes were barely open when we were like, look, there's the Atlanta sign. Welcome. I'm like, I'm trying to see. That night was awesome because like we was in line and this is my first time going to a dubstep show and like everybody's like in fairy wings and glitter on their face and I'm like, yo, I feel left out. I'm like, can I get some wings? Can I get some glitter? And somebody there was like, bro, here you go. I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready now.
I love that. Love that.
Yeah.
That's a good vibe, man. That's really cool.
I was saying, on New Year's Eve, that must have been absolutely epic. Like, the atmosphere
It was
must have been
awesome.
incredible.
Then went to a good Euro spot, like that was open like 3 a.m. afterwards and was just like chilling. It was a good time. Good time.
Love that. Absolutely love it. I want to be there now.
Definitely sounds like it.
Pinky, it's your turn. You're up.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to move away from music. And we're going to go to a subject that usually is either, again, hit or miss. Sports.
I'm not a
What?
sports guy.
Not at all? You don't watch it or play it?
No, like I grew in high school. I did wrestling and baseball, but like it was never really like my jam. Like I like college football, but that was only back in the day for the parties that would come with it. But other than that,
Yep.
No. I was just there for the parties.
So you were more spectator than actually participator.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love that. That's fair enough. So obviously, in terms of we're going to just go a little bit more on sports. You said obviously wrestling and baseball that you had to do at high school. So if you had the choice out of the two of them, which one's the winner? Which one was your favorite?
Probably baseball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
you
played
enjoy that
second
more?
base. Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
I didn't have guys touching me, like laying on me. Like my wrestling coach was also my biology teacher, so I don't know. He just made it weird, like all the time. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just him. Like it was just weird. Like he was just a weird guy. Like he like tried to tickle you. I'm like, bro, Coach Ball, and his name was Coach Ball. I'm like, bro, back up, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, back up,
Oh,
Coach.
sorry, Coach Ball.
Like, come on, dog.
Oh,
He was a good
that's
dude, but it was just
unfortunate.
weird. I'm like, bro, you way too happy. Like, get away from me. Like,
Come here, Panda. Come here.
right? Like, no, get off me, man. Like, no, yeah, we ain't doing this.
Love that. Taylor, I don't know if you heard, Panda's not massively into sports, so we need to step away from sports.
Yeah, no worries. So, like, obviously, you just said about school then. What was your school life like?
Man, high school was pretty fun. Elementary and middle school was rough. Cause like all right, so I started out as a little guy, surprisingly. Like if I had a picture, I'd probably ask my mom. But yeah, like I used to be skinny as hell. And then I got big, and then so I've been a big guy from like maybe the end of elementary and like throughout. So it took me. So middle school was basically just like getting comfortable with who I was and like what size I was, and like not having self-doubt or not liking what I've seen. So then by the time I hit high school, like I didn't care. Like To me, I was the man. Like you couldn't tell me nothing, and like it, yeah, you really couldn't back then.
Okay, Pinky.
So, in terms of like schooling, was there any subjects that you really liked or really disliked?
I hated history. I really did, but I was okay in math and science. Science was like science has always been a thing in the back of my head just because it's awesome. Like all the chemical reactions you could do. Plus, I don't know. I'm big on evolution more than creation. So like I love science. So to dive into that is pretty awesome.
Except
That's fair
biology,
enough.
right? Except biology, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one you didn't like because I missed the ball, right?
hmm
I love that. But it's quite interesting. And would you say that probably would stem with your Pokemon love, the evolution idea?
Probably. So for the most part, to be able to just evolve into something, and then like there was a while where I was really big into evolution and the different views that everybody had of what we used to be. Because like I don't know, I'm weird on what people are like tell you like how life was back in the day. When if you look hard enough, there's different historic views on it. Like before we could do basically almost anything. You know what I'm saying? We had more mind power than what we do now. Like they say we only use 10%, but there's like historic like showings that we use way more than just 10% in our brain back in the day, and we were able to do things that you wouldn't even be able, think about. So
Yeah.
I don't. It's crazy. And then like I don't know if you guys watch Ancient Aliens, but if you want a good mind fuck, watch that show.
Which one? Sorry.
Ancient Aliens.
You know what? That is an
Aliens.
amazing show. I love that show so much.
Yeah, if you want a good mind fuck, watch that show,
It
dude.
is.
I've never watched it before. What's it about?
Basically almost like everything I just said. So there's like one episode where they're saying back in the day, like the people in I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but maybe around Egypt, they their Quran actually has pages like describing weapons that we have now, but like way back when we're not supposed to have these weapons.
Really?
That
There's
is-
one about like time travel where a guy like legit was just walking in his garden and apparently boom, he was in the future, or I think he went to the past. I forget it was one of those, but yeah, that's it. It's a good show. Definitely watch that.
Yeah, definitely sounds interesting.
Luna she be watching all the shows. Luna know.
Luna knows them all.
She knows.
Love that.
It's a
Pinky.
subject that, as I say, it's a subject I find quite interesting. The difference of opinions. For me, religion isn't something I'm into. I'm not religious, but what I do find interesting is the similarities between them. So you mentioning the Quran there, how it has those references. You may find references to something similar in the Bible. It's like I find fascinating. Is that a subject you're into as well, or?
So yeah, so I grew up in the church life like hard. Like I grew up with just my dad. Like so it was my dad and my grandma. I didn't have my mom till like later. So when my dad found the woman that he's married to now, he really got into the church life, and then he took me with him. So basically, I was Bible study on Tuesday, church on Sunday. And so like growing up until I was like maybe 17, like it was all about God, God, God. And then when I was able to like decide for myself, I'm like, I believe, but only to a certain extent, because there's no way you're telling me that there's no other life forms. Like we're the only ones. There's no way that you're telling me that. And then also going to school, like public school fucks you up also, because like back in the day, they taught you about evolution. So you seen the evolutionary chart. Like you seen where it started from. Like the Bible says that's not where we started from, but you're telling me this scientist says this is where we started from. So I started to, get my own opinion on that, but also I wouldn't say I'm faithless, but I do have faith. Like I do believe there is a higher power, but I also believe that there's something else.
That's a fair subject and a fair assessment on it, because it's open-minded enough that you're willing to listen and accept other people's opinions and other beliefs.
Right,
You're
like
happy with your own.
Like in the Bible, the difference between us and angels is that he gave us free will. Like they don't have free will, and that's why they say Lucifer did what he did was because he thought he loved us more because he gave us the ability to choose to think freely. You know what I'm saying? And they do not. So it's crazy. Like, yeah.
I love it. I love how you do your research on it. I do.
I'm
Taylor,
loving
you
this.
want to follow on?
Yeah. So obviously going back to school, like a little earlier said, elementary and middle school was a little bit rough. Would you want to like go into that?
Like you, because of course kids are assholes, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're super assholes. So of course you get teased for being big, and you don't know how to like handle that. Like so most people like eat more, get bigger. I just got to a point where like I didn't care. Like I was like, you know what? I like me. Like I got a whole bunch of people who say they like me. And so I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't care. You can call me fat all you want. Yep, I'm fat. I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you don't like to eat, my guy. Like, I'm eating good. I'm sorry. Like, my bad. Like,
I share your love for that one, dude.
like, sorry, I like to eat, my guy. Like,
And honestly, it's such a positive way of looking at it.
I'm like, because it sucks. Like, and then, like, I don't know. Kids nowadays, I don't know why. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend nobody, but kids nowadays, I don't know why they're so soft. Like us growing up, like no, bro. You like your friends, your parents. There was no era or no room to be soft. Like I remember like being 10, like having to watch my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no room. I can't be soft and. No, it's like I have to be, and that's another thing that's weird, that's different too. Being black has a lot to do with like a lot of different issues too. Like so that's also that's the first time I've ever experienced racism was in elementary school, and the surprising thing was the kid that had my back was a little white dude, was my best friend from elementary to middle school, and then we went to different high schools, but like we're still friends because Facebook. But like dude said word, like I'm like, and I've never heard that word growing up because my dad never really said it or like said like even this just the GA, so I've never heard the ER. So when he said that, I was just like, what? But my guy knew what that meant, and he came running like he was Tater and just kicked him in his chest, and I'm like, bro, what happened? And then he told me and explained. I was like, oh, it's like high five. That's my guy.
Oh,
Love that.
so that's a really positive outside from what is, to be honest, quite a horrible experience.
Like I have to explain that to my son because like his mom's white, so he's mixed. But he's around them a lot, so like that's awesome. But I try to install him like, hey, I know you see that a lot of white people, but just know you are not just white. So and when people see you, you're a darker complexion. So be ready, and I need you to be prepared for people to treat you differently than what your mom and your grandpa and everybody else do. I'm like, it sucks. I'm sad that it is this way, but I need you to be mentally strong for stuff that you may hear or how people may treat you, even though you don't see it that way. They do though. Like so, I try to install that in him, especially since he's in high school now. Like he'll be 15 not this Monday, but the following Monday. So like I'm trying to tell him like, hey, you may hear some stuff. People may act differently than you're like, wait. Why are you acting like this to me? Like my mom, like, but they don't know that, like, because son, you don't look like that. You look like me. You're dark like me. That's so they don't think you have a white mom, like, so they're gonna treat you some type of way.
Still shit is still around. To be fair, it's just awful.
Yeah. Has he come across any of it before? Dare I ask?
Through school, him luckily no, because. He went to the school out south, and now south is a nice blend of both white and black. So, no, everybody is like kind of cut from the same cloth over there. So he hasn't had to experience anything like that.
That's a relief.
Good. I got a question from chat for you, Panda. Is from Luna. Do you believe in the afterlife?
I do, or at least I hope. Like I want to believe in it. Like I don't want to think like after you die, like that's just it. Like so, but I don't believe in reincarnation though. But I do believe in there's like possibly a heaven or a hell. But yeah, not reincarnation though.
Cool.
That's a good answer, actually.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Cool. I think Pinky, you're up next. I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to move slightly away from schooling. I'm going to move on to job because you've mentioned that you do deliveries during the day. What was your, well, if you're happy saying it, what is your job outside of streaming?
DoorDash delivery driver right now.
Okay.
It just works in my schedule. It lets
That
me
makes
like, you know, plan everything around that versus having to do just a regular 9 to 5.
And is it regular hours or does it change every day? What sort of
Oh,
lifestyle
no.
is it?
So legit, if you're what they call a top dasher, you can do it whenever you want. Like legit, you can do it for an hour, you can do it for 2 hours, you can clock in the middle of the night, the middle of the morning, like whenever you want.
Oh, awesome.
And that's what I get. Like you legit can you make your own hours.
Yep.
So it's like our Uber Eats.
Yes,
Ninja.
yes.
And our
Gotcha.
Deliveroo, yeah.
Thank you. I
Love
knew the phrase, but I hadn't heard it before.
Oh, yeah. We got Uber Eats out here too, but DoorDash is just popular here.
So for you, it's get the family sorted, see if you feel like streaming, yes or no, and then obviously if you got time, let's do the work as well, or is it work before the stream?
So during the summer, I was doing it the other way. I was working in the morning, and then if I had the energy and if everybody was chill, I would stream. But now that the kids are back in school, I flip-flop my schedule. So now I'm streaming in the morning, and then when they get home, I'm going out and working for a couple hours and then come back home.
Love that. Love that. So I'm going to ask my favourite question, my favourite one. I love asking this one. So we're going to strip you naked, back to bare bones, Panda. Any job you could have, any job, what would it be?
Any job?
There is nothing holding you back. There's no
Nothing
obstacles in your way.
holding me back.
What is your
Let's
dream
see.
job? And unfortunately, I can't accept Pokemon.
Wait,
trade.
so I can get paid to do anything?
Yeah, anything you want to do. Anything you want to do.
Oh, sleep.
Love that.
Pay me to sleep.
There is jobs for things like mattress testers, so maybe that could be your ideal job.
Man, I seen the like sleep study ones. I'm like, yo, do I have to sleep like am I trapped here for these like 180 days, or are you just like recording me sleep? Like, I've seen those. I'm like, can I just sleep for like 5 days?
Love
Like,
that.
man.
Love that. So, out of any dream job you could have, you would love to get paid to sleep. That is your number one.
Mm-hmm.
Not a race car driver, not an astronaut. Sleep.
Nah, sleep.
I love
That's
that.
the safest job. If you can pay me 6 figures to sleep, yep, sleep.
I
Sleep.
I
love
honestly thought he just said like a film producer, just so he could change the Game of Thrones endings. After that mad rant we went on about Game of Thrones.
Man, there would be a lot of shows I would change if I could be like a producer, dude, like straight up. But yeah, Game of Thrones would be like the top of the list. Like, fix that, fix it.
Love it. Love that. I think it's your turn, Taylor, with a question.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go back to your current job. What is the weirdest customer you've delivered to?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So the weirdest one was I legit, and this was crazy because I legit dropped off a ovulation kit and Gatorade, and then right after I dropped that off, I got another order for the same people, but for food. I'm like, I know what y'all doing today. I know it. I'm like, oh, I'll get you your food, your cardio. I got you. Replenish that energy. I got you. And then I think ones that I had another one that was super. It was creepy, but it wasn't creepy. I was just like, dag, like he's making sure he's covered. So dude had me buy like 3 packs of condoms and a Plan B pill. I'm like, bro, you making sure ain't nothing happening this weekend. Like,
What a guy!
How
Yeah.
tempting are you to give the wink as you're handing over the goods? There you go, my guy. There you
bro,
go.
he's about to have fun this weekend. Like, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
he's being safe, right?
Did you not like take him to McDonald's afterwards?
No, not that one. Just dropped that off and it was gone. It was gone.
Love that. Well, great question.
Didn't
Taylor.
even
Great
buy a
question.
dinner afterwards. How rude.
If you do Uber Eats or anything, like the weirdest ones are the store orders, because people's combinations, like in your mind, you start to think like, what are you about to do with this stuff? Like what are you about to do?
I'll have some cucumbers, some hot
Dude, so I had one with like grab me a razor, alcohol, duct tape, and chips. I was like, what? What are you about to do, bro? Like legit, that was what they got. I'm like, what are you about to do?
Are we talking like razor blades or like safety razors?
Like razors. But I'm like, still, what are you about to do, bro? You got duct tape, alcohol, razors, and chips. Like, let me get chips so it don't look funny. Like, let me add some chips.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Or maybe he's gonna do something and the chips are for afterwards so he can watch his handiwork.
Like, bro, what are you about to do, dude? Like, I'm worried.
I love that. I love that. We got to get some more questions out of this after this stream, man. So yeah, Pinky, you got something to ask?
So it's one that I usually go to for this, but I don't know if we've really covered it. When you were a kid, what was your ideal job? What did you want to do when you were a kid?
Man, if I can remember that, crap. Let's see. What did Minnie Tyson want to be growing up? Oh, I'm sorry, that's my real name. Let's see.
I may have found you on Facebook.
I want to be like my dad. Like growing up, I wanted to be what my dad was. And my dad was like a male nurse, and then he became a school counselor.
I love that. Love
Ah.
that. Always wanted to help people.
Can I ask a question? Because this is something I personally don't know. What is a school counselor for you guys? What do they do? Because I know the phrase, I just don't know.
Oh, pretty much. Probably, I want to say like a cheaper therapist.
So
for
it
your
is literally a
kids.
counselor in that sense.
Yes.
Huh. That is so cool. You guys actually have one of those in your school. We didn't have anything like that.
Mm-hmm. He had to get his master's in social working though, to become a counselor. But luckily, he didn't have to do any more because he was already a in school suspension. I don't know if you guys have that, like peak, like in school detention. You go to a room and there's a staff member. Yeah, so he did that for like the longest. So he already had his like credits for being in a school. So he just had to get his master's in it, and bam.
Yeah, my school decided to adapt from you guys over there across the pond, the Saturday detention. Our school decided to.
Man.
They were the worst.
Oh.
They were the worst.
I think I've had to do the Saturday detention once, man. Never again, dude. Never again did I ever get that.
To that one. I think that was horrible, man.
I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
we
you
can
took my
cooperate
whole
with
Saturday.
Yeah, the worst. Taylor, I think it's you. I think you're up.
Yeah, all right. So going back to your job, and I'm obsessed with your job. Are you happy with doing DoorDash right now, or do you have like plans to go into something bigger?
I'm right now. I'm not really happy here. In the next few months, it'll probably pick up. But if I could, I like probably like the rest of you. I will hope like my stream will like blow up to the point where I can just do that full time. But I'm always interested in doing something new. Like actually, a couple months ago, me and a couple buddies were trying to open up our own like not a food truck, but a pop up pop up shop. We were gonna do like grilled cheeses, but these fools are buttholes, and apparently I was the only one who had the ideas, and nobody really wanted to do it. And I'm like, I can do it. I can do it by myself, but I'm like, it would be more fun to have somebody do it with me than just do it myself. Like, especially since I'm not where I'm at. I'm not from here. I'm from a bigger city, and I'm in a smaller city now. So for me to do it and not have the proper backing like I would if I was back home, it's I don't know. It kind of gave me self-doubt from not wanting to try to do it myself, which I know I could just. Yeah, it's just like all my people on Facebook, like if I promote it, we're all, in a whole nother city, and I would know nobody out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Was that like a spare of the moment thing, or was it like something you'd planned up? Like,
it was like we've talked, like, you know, you get with your buddies, you guys talk about blah blah blah. So it was one of those, like, we've always talked about a couple different things, but this one was just really like hitting because it was simple. We were just gonna do like gourmet grilled cheeses. I'm like, bro, that's super simple. We really don't have to do too much of anything, but just bread, cheese, maybe get some fancy cheeses, and maybe do like a barbecue grilled cheese. Like it was going to be simple. We was going to do like a regular grilled cheese, a 3-cheese grilled cheese, and a barbecue grilled cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was like, yo, we can do this. And then they're poons.
And they let you down.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna get
poons.
myself a grilled cheese right now. I'm hungry now. Right.
I was gonna say, my belly's
Is that
starting
pizza?
to rumble.
Damn. Love that.
To be fair,
That's a
Mum has
great
come up with a
idea,
good comment. She said you should do bacon pancakes.
See, I like to cook. Like, that's nothing. So I like to cook. That's like a hobby / passion. And it, when I'm like, after I like smoked a nice little joint, like, I really want to cook some stuff. Like, and that's where like the bacon pancakes like came from. Like, yo, I seen that, was like, man, let's do that. Like, let's do these bacon pancakes. The other day I made a burger, but instead of using regular buns, I actually used like glazed donuts, but it was a breakfast sandwich. So, you know, I had a glazed top bun, bottom bun. I did like 2 sausage patties, some bacon, some eggs, a little bit of hash browns, and then put that bad boy together. But you know, you can't pop the yolk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit. So when you squeeze it, the yolk pops up. And you dip that bad boy.
That sounds
I
delightful.
told you, I cook for you, man. I'll keep you fat.
I'm interjecting,
Yeah,
guys.
Panda.
I'm interjecting just 2 seconds. I got a question for you. All right, Taylor, can you just hold that just while I see this one question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to know. There's two sides to Panda here right now. We got sober Panda, and we got obviously Stone Panda, right? So let's say sober Panda, what's his speciality dish? And Stone Panda, what's his speciality dish?
Stone Panda will probably be either that glazed donut or my fried chicken. And regular Panda will probably be taco ring. It's simple. I'm pretty sure everybody's done it. Like, basically, you just get crescent, like, you make the taco meat, you know what I'm saying? But you lay out crescent rolls in a circle, put the meat inside. You roll the crescent rolls over, like not all the way, just flop it over, and that way you have the sweet and the savory from the taco meat and the crescent rolls, and then you just top it like a regular, you know, like a regular taco. So you'll put like sour cream on it, some lettuce, maybe some onions or some salsa, and you just eat that bad boy with a fork. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, like, legit would hound me. Like, she legit still hounds me to come over and cook, because like I used to have a lot of cooking jobs, and like I didn't mind it because I love cooking. So like, when I like, she would be like, oh, come over and make like some homemade orange chicken. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you got the stuff? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, make that. Or like, we'll do the taco ring, or like I'll make burgers or something. Like, there's a couple things I make that I've made like the bomb. Like,
Oh my gosh,
The
that's
confidence in this, like, you've actually got me
love
salivating.
look, I made fried chicken the other day, and my buddy literally, like, I love this dude that lives out here, my homie that I met. Like, if I cook, he pulls up in the driveway. He's like, yo, let me get some. So he stopped doing what he was doing when I made fried chicken to come get a piece of his fried chicken. And like, he cleaned that bone before he left my driveway. Like, his wife looked at him and was like, is it that good? He was like, like,
I'll tell you.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Taylor, what did you want to get in for
I
intro?
literally just wanted to say I have seen some of the things Panda's cooked. Like, oh my god. Like, you know, seeing Panda's food makes me wet.
Oh, love that.
That is an honor. I'll take it, Taylor. I'll take it.
So, guys, if you're not in Panda's Discord, get in there and check these meals out. That's the most important thing. Panda, I need to ask you to put your Discord link into the chat, mate, so that people.
If you're happy to do so.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, we got to see this. We got to see this stuff, guys. We got to see these meals. So yeah, so while Panda's doing that, Pinky, you are up. You're up for the next question.
Yeah, so I have to say, I'm going to agree with G5 there and say, when I'm in America, I need to meet you, Panda. Not just for dinner, I promise I'm not coming for the food.
Yeah, for
I need to
sure.
meet you, but yeah, some of this food that you're mentioning is just incredible. So
I got you.
Thank you. I'm going to stick with, oh, he's got the link blocked. Hold up.
Oh, I have I?
Yeah, you've blocked links. Do you want to do it while I ask the question?
Oh yeah, I'll do it. Go on.
Bloody hell, Fleety.
Sorry.
So, in terms of food, I'm going to stick with you. What's your favorite food to cook? Is it savory or sweet? Do you make desserts and things, or is it just like the savory meals you go for?
Just the savory meals. I'm not really good with sweets, like baking. I never really got into baking. So that's not my specialty. Just savory, like I got you on the proteins. Like let's go get some chicken and let's get some potatoes, onions. Like, oh yeah. So if I can make a go-to dish, I'm sorry, I should have said that. Like, let's go get some chicken thighs. Let's get some potatoes, maybe some corn, some onions. Let's throw all that in the pot. Let me crack open a tall beer, and I'll just pour that in there, and we'll bake it for like maybe 2 hours. So then pull it out, everything's just juicy and tender. Meat falls off the bone, potatoes are moist, and then I'll make some cornbread. Definitely got to put some sugar in it. Maybe I might, put a little actual corn in it, so that way you actually get some corn, and then make some baked beans. I'll treat you right. You know what I'm saying? I'll treat you right.
Love that.
I was about to say you've answered the second question we had there, which was your usual go-to cook meal, but it sounds freaking amazing.
Just because it's easy, but it's so good. Like you season the chicken really good, and then you just let the beer just work its magic and just.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to ask this question. I'm asking this question, mate, because I don't know if you've done this or not. Have you done a cooking stream yet?
I have not. I need to figure out if I could how to link up my phone camera to OBS so that way I can do it.
But you can do it directly from Twitch app, mate. You can stream directly from Twitch app on your phone. You can go straight.
But I wanted to is there a way you can do it and still have your not overlays, but at least the alerts active? Like I know you can just do it regular, but I want to connect it to OBS so at least that way you guys still get alerts versus just actual cam.
G5 has said that Droid Cam apparently can be used for that.
Really? All right. Okay. Yeah. Look at G5 coming in there.
Apparently, he used that for his drawing stream, so it's something you could look into to do it. Because I think,
heck yeah,
freaking amazing.
That would be cool. I would love to see that. Definitely love to see that. I think Pinky. I think it's you now. I think you're up with the next question.
Oh,
on the time restraint, guys. We've still got 2 more subjects to cover. So I don't know if you want to go back to streaming now.
No, I think I want to go through family because we have touched upon it very briefly. Because you've obviously mentioned you've got some kiddies and you've got a wife. So, last week we talked to Gecko and Vixen about the proposal and the marriage life. How did it all start? So, I want to know, how did you meet your wife? And how did we got a story here.
Oh, okay.
Only because it's I guess nowadays it's not even surprising. So we met on Facebook. So it's not like oh, I met her at the park, but I met her on Facebook. And we talked for a little bit, and then we started to spend time together. And then we've been together for 3. She on the phone, but I think 3 years now. I think going on 3 years.
Oh,
love that.
I asked her the question last year, but we didn't get married, so we're still just engaged. But we plan on doing the thing.
She's still your wife here.
I was about to say the attention is still there.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I've been engaged 2 other times, but those went terrible. So taking my time.
Absolutely.
Definitely a wise thing to do if you've had bad past experiences.
Yeah,
so
they were bad.
I suppose that's not a subject you want to touch on there.
We'll just say they're both cheaters, and one just so happened to be also the kid's mom. So I have 2 kids, and they're by the same mom, but she sucks. As a person, she sucks, but as a mom, she's a good mom. But,
fair play.
Very, very fair.
She's a fucking
Well done. Guys, I have to interject now. We are going to go back to streaming. We're going to go back to video games. We're going to go back to streaming.
Yeah.
Just because time is coming against us, Panda, because we're loving it so much, mate. So, Taylor, can we go with streaming? Go back to streaming?
Yeah, let's get back to streaming then. So, I want to know what's next for Panda in the streaming business.
I guess not. I got some emotes in the works coming. Actually, I would like to do more Pokemon unboxings I've seen those streams, and I'm like, dude, I love these. I was like, I want to start in some of my streams doing like not start them that way, but at least end them doing Pokemon openings, and let's see if like we pull some heavy hitters. Because like I want to start like getting my reaction from like opening cards and like be a banger in there. Like, and I want chat to be hyped also.
Yeah, love that.
That'd be really cool.
And obviously a cooking
Like
stream.
I just added a intro last week. I was working with somebody from Fiverr. And they actually took a lot of my clips and made me a nice, decent like 5-minute intro. So I like that. So I wanted to add the intro. I want to add the unboxing. I'm working on like a couple new emotes to bring out. So I'm hoping to bring some new stuff, to the stream.
Nice. And are these emotes that you're working on yourself, or have you got someone working?
No. I'm not skilled like that. Like not at all. The same lady who did my heart, my panda heart, and the snowflakes. I want her to do some. She also does animation. So I wanted her to do some animated emotes for me.
Nice.
Love that. Pinky?
So in terms of streaming, is there any other side projects you've been working on, or any that you would consider working on? So, for example, this podcast being like our side project, is there anything you would do?
I would. And Polar actually asked me if I would be down to do one with him, and I was like, yeah, dude, just let me know. Like me and I have a couple buddies. Like we've always joked about doing a podcast because light skin versus dark skin, because that's another thing. I don't think people know that's a legit different thing. Like light skin people and dark skinned people, they act totally different. You wouldn't think so, but that is the thing.
Love it.
But other than that, no, I just been really trying to just start getting better at like uploading clips and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of like TikTok and YouTube. So
Okay.
Love that.
We'll have to share the links around in the chat when we've had a chance to.
okay, I got you.
I'm already on it. Already gone.
Lady's on it.
He's on it.
Already done. Taylor, what's your question, pal?
Right. So obviously you've got an amazing like mansion, it seems, behind you. Other than that, where would you see yourself in like maybe a year, 2 years time in streaming?
Like I said, if it can actually take off the way I want it to, dude, I will honestly get a passport and move out there to where you guys are. But I would definitely try to make sure like I got some AC inside, because I've heard you guys bitch about the heat. Like, yeah. I'm not with it. But I do not want to live here in the States. No, it's the worst. I don't know why people come here. It's the worst. It legit is. It's the fucking worst.
I'm going to ask the question that I may regret. What is it about living in America that you don't like? And what is it about like England that you like the sound of?
Everything in England sounds awesome. Like besides, might having to carry a knife when I go on a walk because somebody might try to stab me. But America, there's too much greed. Everybody's super greedy here. Nobody really cares about you, and the laws don't really. They're not aimed to protect anybody but a certain kind of person. So it sucks. It sucks. But it seems out there, nobody gives a fuck. They're going to treat you like the same. Like if I treat you awesomely, I'll treat you awesomely. But if I don't give a fuck about you, they're going to be real. You guys are real. You know what I'm saying? There's no hiding. There's no sugarcoating. Like if I fucks with you, I fucks with you. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to make you have like false hope. Like, oh, maybe they like me. Like, nah. If Tater like you or not. Like, if Bunny fucks with you or not. Like, like no.
Love that. I love that. So question I'm going to ask is, in terms of your streaming so far, obviously you said how you got started, you said where you want to take it. Who's really supported you in this? Who's been your main inspiration to push you to get going with the streaming? Keep at it. Keep plugging away.
Myself, really.
Yeah.
Like really? I have people who like support me like you guys, but as of like, you know what I'm saying, like outside or just like or in Discord, like mainly just myself. Just like I don't know, like the missus is always busy, like so she has a Discord, like she has her Twitch account, and like she comes in a little bit, but it's mainly just me just pumping my own self up and wanting this to work. So I'm my own number one supporter. Like, but besides you guys, like, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what you mean, mate. We know what you mean. Love that. I love the honesty of that, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people always say that someone else pushing them, but you've just been honest and been real. Yeah, it's been me.
No, yeah, I'm just pushing myself.
Love that.
What about mods and people like that? Have you got any mods or people who are very active in your community?
I used to see, and that's where I feel like me starting up and like falling off has like affected like my channel in some ways, because I used to have like not a bunch, but I had a nice like a decent amount of mods, but now I'm down to I think maybe two mods maybe. Because like in some I had like I revoked the role of mods because I'm like, well, I see you guys are busy doing your own thing, so I'm like, I'm not gonna like have you like think you have to show up to my streams to mod. You know what I'm saying? If, like I want a mod who just shows up just because they want to. You know what I'm saying? Because like, oh, Panda streaming, let me hop up in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think I only have like two mods right now.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. If it works for you and they're in there regularly enough, that works pretty well. But is it something that you'd want to eventually get some more in, or is it just like
for sure? Because like it will help me because some games like you just get into, and I feel like I'll miss something, and you know the mods normally will at least talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? Until I get a chance to like actually look at chat and then engage. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're there to be your extra eyes and your extra like welcome in, so to speak. So to have that chat and keep people entertained.
You need another hair tie.
Love that. Taylor, got a question?
Yeah. So, how do you deal with like trolls?
Luckily, I've really haven't had to deal with that.
Really, none at all.
Do it, no.
Not too many. No. Normally, people who come in like even people who like come in like for a short time, it may be just a little backseating for a second, like on the game, and then that's it. Like normally, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm a guy or I'm just too chill and don't really like be like, oh, you trolling me. I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. Like, you can troll if you want, I guess. Like, whatever. I'll ban you when I get a chance to.
By the way, chat,
them.
just want to let chat know, Panda's being really chilled right now, but if you want to see a clip, watch his Phasmophobia clip.
Don't watch that clip. Don't watch it.
That is actually one of my
That was fun though. That was fun.
That's so good. That's the Panda we love. The energy, everything about it was phenomenal. It was so good.
That was
so
hilarious.
That
dude, that's because it's Phasmo, man. I don't play those scary games, but you guys do, and I enjoy watching sometimes for your reactions. But I was like, man, I know they just want me to play just to see if I scream.
You know, I just loved it though. The way he was like, Taylor, she's eating your face.
Because I was just watching it like I was.
Right away.
Like, oh snaps!
She's choking the shit out of you. She's eating your face. Welcome to the afterlife, my guy.
Love that. Love it.
You know, I have watched that clip so many times just to hear that bit.
Now,
And I still giggle so much.
That's brilliant. We'll definitely place that clip on the end. I might need to add it to the end of this video. YouTube, I think I might need to do that. Pink, have you got a question?
Trying to think, because we've covered quite a lot streaming wise, and we've already done the side projects. I suppose I want to ask about the trolls, because you mentioned obviously you're just like, you don't really care about them, you don't really interact. How would you deal with a particularly nasty troll? So if you had to give advice to someone who was dealing with a nasty troll, what would you tell them to do?
Oh, just block them, like just straight up. There's nothing else. Just immediate block. Block.
Just
because are we just talking about like just trolling, just like being an asshole and a hater, or are you just talking about like somebody coming in and like doing way too much like self promotion? Because I know some people are cool with self promotion, some people are not cool with self promotion, and like I like here lately, Tater's been telling people like you know I don't care, like spam your emotes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them too. Like I don't care if you like you love your emotes, spam the motherfuckers. Like I don't care, spam them. Like I might sub to your channel. Actually, I subbed to somebody's channel just because they had some dope ass emotes. This lady had an awesome Squirtle emote, and I was like, bet I'm coming to your channel and I'm subbing just so I can use that emote.
Love that.
Yep.
I love that.
I've done the same. I have to admit, I've done the
Oh,
same.
damn.
Completely
Oh, damn.
appreciate that one.
Like, so if they're trolling like too much self promotion, I'll just be like, calm down on the self promotion. But I wouldn't be an asshole with self ban. But if you're just coming in on some hate energy, then yeah, I'm straight up like blocking you. Because here recently, I just found out there's like hate raids. I've never gotten a hate raid. But apparently, there's hate raids. Like what?
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up.
Mama told us about it, and
earlier last year. Well, late last year there was, and earlier this year there was going about, and there was just coming in and wishing people like to die and things like that. And
what kind of messed up people would do that?
you know, a lot of streamers were on edge, and I know a lot of streamers actually quit because they didn't want to get hate raided.
Really?
So, yeah.
See, that sucks to have a fear of being hate rated and just people just coming in and just being toxic and just like make you end your stream for just because they want to be assholes. Like that's fucked.
See, I was like, fucking bring it, let's go. Do you know what I mean? I was ready to rip my top off and have a go. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You're just gonna have a list. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. Kick your teeth in. You're drowning. I'm curb stopping you.
but I know it was like knowing that Panda. Does it ever like worry you in case you know, like the
It does, but I think I'm ready. Like I'm gonna say that because it's never happened, so I'm gonna try to be confident. But if it actually happens, I don't know, because like I'm an emotional person, and that I don't know, it might fuck with me, especially if like depending on the day, if I'm in a mood and that happens, like yo, this all right, stream is just about to get real toxic today, I guess, and we like just let everyone have it, or like I don't know. I just hope that never happens, but if it does, I would hope to just be quick enough to just ban everybody, or maybe end the stream, wait a couple minutes, and like restart it.
Yeah, let them leave. I love that.
Mama's put something in the chat that says, Seri bots, if you're concerned about a hate raid. Apparently, I think it's a bot that will be able to block them for you. Is that right, Mama?
Okay.
There we go, guys. Stay safe out there. Stay safe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Taylor, you have permission to change the subject. Is there a question you'd like to ask that we may have missed and we need to revisit? See, Taylor's done his research, guys. He's got a pad there for you, Panda.
I see him looking. I see him.
He's got a pad for you.
So can I ask him the question?
Go on, ask him.
Oh yeah. Well, what's this question, my guy?
I'm intrigued. I don't know what this is.
I've got to say, look, I've written a few questions down. I can't see them, but right, Panda.
Hold on. Taylor, just 2 seconds before you do this. So for those in chat, Taylor has a series of questions that he would like to ask Panda to put them on the spot. They're quite awkward. They're quite funny. So, Bunny, can you I'm just going to put you on hold while you ask these questions. They are hilarious. Go through them as many as you like, pal.
Right, Panda. Right, so have you ever farted in public and had someone hear it?
Oh, farted in public and someone heard it. I can't say that I have. I can't say. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Now, crop duster somebody. Yes, I'm a pro crop duster, bro. I'm a pro crop duster.
Oh, I love that. Oh dear. Go on, Taylor. Next one.
Right. Would you betray your friend for $1 million?
Nah, not for $1 million.
No. What about 2?
Nah, it has to be way higher.
Yeah. Way higher, like
I need enough that where like that betrayal, I can be like, bro, but here's your cut for that betrayal, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but dog, we good now. Like, we're not rich, we're wealthy. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. If with the job way back that we asked, if I can get paid with the sleep thing, I would want wealth, not to be rich. I would like to be wealthy, because at least that way I know that becomes family wealth, and my family is good for generations versus just being rich like for maybe a couple years, a decade, maybe. Nah, I want wealth.
Love that. Love that.
No, I
Great
understand. I
answer.
mean, I'd drop kick the wife for a pizza, to be fair, but
Oi!
Damn, just what pizza?
just one.
I don't know. Depending on the day,
Jesus.
I may sell my missus for like some bomb sushi. Like I'm talking about like yeah, some bomb sushi. Like if that sushi is life changing,
I think we're both in trouble with our missus as
Oh, yeah.
Panda.
it's always when I'm talking to you, we always get in trouble, man. See, look, yours is yelling at you too. See?
Love it.
All
Welcome
right,
to
what's the
Spotlight, where we get them all divorced.
All right, so I've got one more sort of like awkward
That's what you
question,
get for dinner tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna order.
and I want to know:
Damn.
have you ever hidden a snack so no
That's
one
fucked.
will find it?
Sorry.
All right, what'd you say?
I said, have you ever hidden a snack so no one else would find it?
Oh yeah, I got
Oh,
Literally right now.
animal crackers just hitting, bro. Don't nobody know about these animal crackers.
They do now.
They do now.
Yeah, I got some other stuff, but yeah, those are just the animal crackers. I got those hidden.
Love that.
I got to. There's way too many kids in here, dude. Like one of the kids is actually trying to hide something in our refrigerator from her siblings. Like she was like, "Can I put this in your fridge so they won't get it?"
Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome.
Oh, the trust.
Because we got like a little mini fridge in there for like our drinks. But she was like, "Can I put that in there?" I'm like, "Sure."
Why not? Hide it on the back. Pinky,
She was like, "These are my favorites."
Pinky? She's on the spot. She's not on the ball today, Pinky, is she?
Well, no, to be fair, you've gone through all the questions I'd normally go through. And
I mean, I've got an excuse, Ninja. I'm new to all this. What's your excuse?
the fact that
What's
you've
up,
gone
buddy?
through
What's
everything.
going on?
I'm like, come on, give me some credit. I've asked a lot of freaking questions here, all right?
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to streaming a little bit because we've talked a lot about what you do, but I want to get some information for people around. So, in terms of recommendations that you have for other streamers, so in terms of someone who's starting out, what's your biggest recommendation? And someone who's trying to develop their stream, so they want to try and add something to it, something to revitalize it. Since you've done it a couple of times, what would be your recommendations?
Oh, that's pretty easy. It all depends though. Again, on what that person wants. Like if they want to be an affiliate, I normally tell people to go to another group of mine that I know that all they do is just help people to make affiliates. Like that's all they do. Like
Okay.
yeah, so I normally send people that way, because like I can help, but I'm just one person. Like so I'll give them my thoughts and what I did with streaming, but on the aspects of trying to actually get what they want and like where they want to reach and their goals, I'll be like, yo, check out these people though. I'm like, go hit them up, tell them Panda sent you. I'm like, but all they do every day, Monday through Friday, is just help people become affiliate. Like that's their goal, to make as many affiliates in the Twitch universe like as possible. And then what was the other part?
So if someone has gone away from streaming and is trying to revitalize it a bit, what would you recommend they do? So what can they do?
For that person, they have the hardest job, and that's we all do, but for a returner, will be networking. Networking is the hardest thing, but that's your bread and butter, and that's where a lot of these streamers who start out mess up. Like they just think like, hey, I'm gonna turn my camera on, I'm gonna just post on Facebook, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, you legit need to go and build relationships with some of these people, like, and make friends, and like so people can see like, yo, okay, this person's decent, like okay, maybe let me drop them a follow. You go like, oh, they also stream. Like, they got a schedule. Okay, like let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about networking and finding that like good group of people who you bond with and who can help you. Because like you can't do it yourself. Like and like I tell people in my stream, like it'll take all of us.
Yeah.
So like I'm down to make as many friends as possible, but I want genuine like friendships though. Like
Yeah.
so as long as you're truly coming in here to hang out and like be a part of the bamboo of pandas, like I'm all for it, bro. Like come on.
So not just like following for following, not just networking and following for the sake of
And
it.
and
It's
and like
genuinely
I'll tell
being
people too,
active.
like because I messed up with that. Like I'll tell them like definitely don't do that. Follow like it's cool if you just want that for followers, but that does not help you at all.
Mm.
Like none whatsoever, because none of those people are actually going to stay like long enough to help you. Like if you want to get affiliate to get there, they'll be there for like maybe 5 minutes, follow for follow,
Yeah.
and then gone, ghosted. You know. So I fucked up and I had that in my streams like for the beginning. And yeah, so I definitely took that shit out, and I'm all for support. Like
Mhm.
I'm big on that one, but also just making like bonds and like friendships. So like
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that. Like I can go back and tell myself like, hey, let's do it this way. Like I know some people like start over. I'm like, I love my name, and I want to just keep growing. I don't want to just like throw it all away and start over from scratch. I want to try to bring it back, and it's been working. Like here lately, the followers that I have gotten are actual people who want to come around and hang out and pop in for a good minute and talk and chat and bullshit and joke. You know what I'm saying, and laugh, and
Yeah.
then they go about their day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes perfect sense to me.
Love that. Good
And
question.
very, very good advice.
Very good advice. Very good. Taylor, have you got anything that you'd like to ask?
What is one of your like your pet peeves about streaming, or like say like people in the streaming world? Like, what would you say?
My biggest pet peeve are the complainers, people who like I want to know about your day, yes, but I don't want you to come in here and complain about other streams if you don't like have done your research. Because I feel like a lot of people go into like there's a difference between a gamer and a content creator, and I feel like people go into a lot of streams and want attention and then come into another stream and be like, oh man, I was just in another stream but they wasn't paying me no attention, blah 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 blah. I'm like, but did you read what their shit? Like most streamers will tell you like, bro, I'm a straight up gamer. Like, so what you're gonna see is me gaming. Like I may talk to chat like here and there, but my main focus is like doing this shit, so you can be like, damn, he's good as shit. Like, man, I gotta share his shit. Versus somebody who's like trying to like low key put on the show and like give you a personality, but also a piece of them at the same time. And that's why we all have like pseudo names. Like that's why we don't go by our regular names, because we want to give you a piece of us personally, but also give you a show. So those content creators, we're gonna look at chat. We're gonna be like, we're going to play the game, but we're going to look over here, and that's why we die, because we looking to make sure we ain't missing shit. Like yo, it's okay.
Love that. Love that. It's a very valid point. A lot of people don't do that, believe it or not. So many people don't look at. They just look at the person who it is, what game they're playing, go in there without actually reading what they're about. Which
I'm guilty of doing it myself, to be fair. Like,
there we go. Honestly.
Likewise, but I'll never complain about it, because at the end of the day,
don't
the
complain.
only thing that changes is whether I choose to follow them or not. And then usually I'm like, oh, they've not responded to me. Why are they not? Oh, that's why. And also, I'm going to take a little quick pause here to say, welcome in, Raiders. Red Dungeon, thank you for the raid.
Yo, what's going on, Raiders?
As you can tell, we are today interviewing the wonderful Black Panda. That way, sorry. Can't tell my left from my right. So, yes, if you have any questions you'd like to ask, please feel free to do so.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. So Panda, the question I want to ask you is about the quality of the community that you're working on. So you said you want real people, real friends. Genuine question: how many have you made from it? How many?
So far, I've made I wouldn't say a bunch, but I've met the right people. Let's just put it that way. I've actually met people who like are genuine, who come in and like they actually share their lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I actually talk to almost on like the regular basis. And there's a lot of them that I know in real life that, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, bro, let's do this together. And so that's where like the support like that's my homie, and you know what I'm saying, we're doing this together. So I've made new friends, and that's why I try to like get away from the numbers, because I guess if you go number wise throughout the whole time I've been starting, we'll say I've made maybe like 30 actual like friends. But close friends, I would say like maybe probably like 15. Like I actually like enjoy like hanging out, and we actually play games together, or just chat in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing? Nothing. You want to get in Discord? Yeah, let's chat it up. And we just chat it up. You know what I'm saying? But little did you know, like, did that homie was having a bad day and you just helped their day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they share that with you later, like before you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like I just want to let you know, like I asked because of this. I'm like, well, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad I helped. I'm glad you felt comfortable. Like you're like, I can hit up Panda, and Panda's just gonna be like, yo, what's good? And we're just gonna chat it up, and we're gonna bullshit.
I am going to ask a question on this because it is something that I've come across personally, and it's a quite a divisive subject. How do you feel about those that the phrase is called trauma dumping? I don't like it because it seems far too harsh. But how do you feel about those who reach out to you for comfort? Those who reached out to you for
I've actually dealt with that a lot. I have a viewer who, sad to say, they are going through a lot of issues, and but I'm glad that person feels comfortable enough to come hit me up. But I normally just tell them to like, yo, hit me up in Discord. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take it to Discord. That's normally my first go to, especially if I know that person and they are like at least around. I'm like, yo, just hit me up in Discord, and like I have that channel. There's a tab too, like in there, for if you just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like mental health. We just chat it up. But yeah, I actually have a person who comes in there a lot, and they've been through a lot of shit, and we've talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few times. So like I hope that's helped them go through what they were going through. But yeah, I normally just tell them just like, yo, just come straight to Discord, or just whisper me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And normally they're cool with that. Like it, you know what I'm saying? And nobody's like feelings are hurt or felt like they're ignored. I'm just like, yo, just whisper it to me. Hit me up in Discord. We talk about it.
Gotcha. Perfect.
That's really good. It's a hard balance to find as a streamer, isn't it? Sorry, baby.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just worried about time. I'm just worried about time, guys. Which unfortunately is always the thing that doesn't stop. So the one thing I want to do with you, Panda, just for a bit of fun, is to have a quick fire round.
Okay.
So these will be the questions we just ask you a yes or no answer or a single answer. So try not to think about them too much. Taylor, this is your first run through this, I believe.
It is.
Hopefully you've done some prep on it, and hopefully Pinky's got some more. I will be joining in, guys. So I will be, if I may steal some of yours, and apologies in advance for it. But Panda, there's no right or wrong answer, pal. It's literally what's in the top of your head, all right, mate? So obviously Taylor's first show. Taylor, you're going to kickstart it, then Pinky. I will jump in on the third one, and we'll go around like that. So Taylor, let's go.
All right. So in the honor of Vin, ass or tits?
I can't. There's too many little ones right here on that one.
You say A or B?
But the second one.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And since we already know the answer to this one, I'm going to ask it anyway. Takeaway or home cook?
Home cook.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, for Vin as well, Nintendo or Sega?
Damn, that's a hard one. Shit. Let's go Nintendo.
Vin's turning over in his grave.
dead. He's not dead. It didn't work. Taylor, let's just quickly. Oh, God.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
I can't eat pizza. You know this.
Bro, no cheese. No cheese. Pineapple on pizza.
I'll try it.
Good lad. I like that.
Good
I like
lad.
that answer.
Pinky?
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Ooh, okay. Mario or Sonic?
Mario.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yes.
Oh, did you win the fight?
I'll say it. It was a draw.
Fair.
Okay. I'm going to take one from chat. So Red has asked, Peach or Zelda?
Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Summer or winter?
Hey, on that one, for the longest, I thought Link was Zelda.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I was one of them. But I know now. Okay, it's been a long time. But yeah, as a kid, I was like Zelda. Yeah, the little grit. No, like that's Link. I'm like,
Love that.
Oh, I think my opinion of you is only minimally dropped there, Sir Panda. Just a little bit.
all right. Just as long as it's just a little.
Just a little.
Go on, Taylor. Let's go.
Right, summer or winter?
Winter. I hate summer. I hate the heat.
Same.
Pinky?
Oh, I'm definitely with you there. I'm going to go with sweet or savory. We've already had this conversation, I think.
Sweet
Oh. Chocolate or candy?
candy.
Cats or dogs?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with cat because I have a cat.
Oh, we didn't talk about this. Damn it. Morning bird.
Oh yeah,
or night
hold
owl?
on. I got you.
Yes. We get to see
Get ready,
Kitty.
guys. Get ready for Kitty on stream. With his lovely piano in the background there. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, what's his
Your first Twitch debut.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness.
What's his
That's so
name?
cute.
Her name. His?
I wanted to name her Yuna, but they're like, let's name her Panda.
Oh yes, Panda. Oh, that's the cutest little thing ever. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Mini panda. I love it. I love it. Pinky, can you compose yourself to ask the question?
No.
No?
Okay. Morning bird or night owl? Or exhausted pigeon?
Man, I'm gonna say night owl. I'm gonna go with night owl.
Okay. Love that. Love that.
Yeah?
Beer or cocktails? Someone's asked.
Neither.
Oh, okay. No to alcohol at all?
I'll drink at a wedding or maybe like at a barbecue, but I really don't like it.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play.
Fair.
Taylor?
So, which child is a favorite?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
That'll be Maya,
Oh,
Ooh.
my daughter.
Oh, he's honest.
love it.
But they're not here, so they're not gonna know. And I think my son actually stopped watching my streams. I don't think I'm cool enough for my son anymore. I think he stopped watching.
Love that.
Let's hope he doesn't
Pinky.
watch this one back.
Right.
You got one?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go with PlayStation or Xbox.
Man. Like in like period or a certain one?
Nope, in general, I'm afraid.
General, I'm gonna go Xbox.
Okay. Okay.
No judgment here. Much.
I don't have any more, guys. If you got them, keep going.
Supernatural or the new Lord of the Rings series?
Man, bro, it just started. You can't even do that to me. I don't got 10 seasons. No, freaking Supernatural got like so many. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna just
seasons.
Supernatural. See, look, 15. I'm gonna go Supernatural because they got.
Yeah, still be your friend now, Panda. That's all right.
Okay, I'm gonna potentially affect that friendship there. Supernatural or Smallville.
Damn. I'm gonna go Smallville.
All right, I'm out. See you later, guys.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Tater, come back.
We got one in chat for you, Panda. Batman or Iron Man?
I'm gonna go Iron Man because I really don't like Batman.
Fair play.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I am a Batman hater.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
Fried chicken or your taco thing you make?
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what? All right, I gotta put both on. Say that again.
Fried chicken.
He
Fried
said-
chicken or your taco ring?
Oh, you know what I thought you said? I thought you said crotch chicken or your taco ring. Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, what? But
Tater's broken its fan.
I'll go with taco ring. Taco ring is one of my favorites. It's really good.
We got back there. We got back. Pinky, you all right?
I'm just laughing over crotch chicken.
That's why I had to put the other one on. I'm like, hold up. I know that's not what he said, but let me just ask again.
Love that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Rain or snow?
Snow.
Car or motorbike?
Car. I'm terrified of motorcycles.
Oh, just in general or being on them?
Being on them. Like I tried to ride a dirt bike and I ended up doing a Superman for half a mile, scared I was gonna wreck and die.
Love that. Taylor?
I'm trying to think. No, I can't think of one yet.
That's
I'll let you
no
know.
problem. No
There's a
problem.
couple in chat.
Go on, Pinky.
Oh, I'm gonna nick one from chat. I'm gonna go with. Actually, I'm gonna go with Becca. I've got to go with Becca's. People or animals?
Animals.
Yeah. The only
Okay.
acceptable answer.
Driver's seat or passenger seat?
Pretty much. Huh?
Driver's seat or passenger seat? What's your favorite?
Oh man. Probably passenger seat.
Fair play. Taylor, do you want to answer from chat?
Cause like I hate people, so there'd be like no real reason for me to want to like actually be in the driver's seat to go see anybody.
Love that.
All right, another one from chat. Pepsi or Coke?
I'm not one of those. I actually like both. Like I have Coke Pepsi in the fridge, but if we go out, I love to get McDonald's Coke.
Cool.
Beth?
Pinky?
I'm gonna go with Zeros. I'm gonna go with Friends or Seinfeld.
Friends.
Okay.
Awesome.
And we're going to end it with this one, guys. So this is Mama Nerdy's one. Snowflakes or snowmen?
Snowflakes, just for you, Mama. Snowflakes.
Love that. So, guys, we are approaching the end, unfortunately. It's gone very quickly, as always. Panda, this is the part where I would like you, if you can, please, give it yourself, obviously, all the selling points. So where to find you, how to find you, what's coming up, and
okay.
give an inspirational quote if you can.
I appreciate being here. You guys interviewing me. This was awesome. If you want to actually come see me live, I am always on Twitch. I'm trying to get my schedule back, do Monday through Wednesday, about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, we're doing evening, maybe like 4 p.m. It's like maybe 8 on Twitch, BlkPandaa.tv. I also throw some clips up on YouTube, same name, and same on TikTok. Black Panda, BLK Panda with 2 A's. You're more than welcome to join the Discord. I think I'll put a link in there. Maybe see if
I'm
I
just
can
trying
put
to do it
another one.
again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come in the Discord, and it's a safe place. You can also promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? We can all grow together. You can promote when you go live, share your skills. You know what I'm saying? I got a clip for all that. Or if you just want to talk, there's tabs in there for that. My stream is also, it's a safe place. So if you just want to come and you don't got to say shit, just come and just hang out. You know what I'm saying? And just get away. Like that's it's a place to be. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to just chill and talk shit and have fun, it's a place for that too. Like, come on.
Mhm.
Love it.
Is
Love that.
yeah.
Inspirational quote.
Oh, I don't got no quote.
That's fine. No problem. pal.
Just know when you come hang out, just know you'll leave, and I'll tell you I love you, and I'll mean it. Like if you ain't heard I love you today, just know you gonna get that from me. Okay, like just know you gonna get love.
So true.
I love that. Right, so chat. I just want to say, guys, thank you very much for being here, everybody. You've heard Black Panda's talk. Amazing dude, and I know that you love him. I've already seen some people in chat already saying that they're following him. Get on it, guys. Or if you're watching this on catch up afterwards, honestly, this guy's incredible. Check out his streams. Panda, absolutely loved having you here, mate. Amazing, amazing guest, mate.
Oh, it's awesome being here, you guys.
Taylor, well done on your first one, pal. Obviously, there'll be a few more with the absentees coming up.
Gonna
You
say
did a good job, Brad.
I really appreciate it, pal. Stepping in,
Anytime.
and of course, Pinky, as always, top notch. Always expecting the best from you guys. But most of all, chat, thank you for being here. And we're really enjoying this. We really enjoy this podcast, and it's for people like Black Panda and all the other guests we've had before, and all the ones we've got coming up. Really do appreciate it. Just to let you know about next week, at the moment, we have got a spare slot, but we're going to look to possibly potentially ask Vin. So we're actually going to put ourselves in the spotlight for a change. So we potentially got Vin to come in here, just as long as I confirm it. Pinky's not here next week, but Taylor hopefully will be available to fill in for Pinky. All right, guys. So hopefully we get Vin. Going to be hilarious. So if you can pop in, guys, and support, it'd be great. Otherwise,
And the week
guys,
after?
and the week after, I was going to wait till next week to advertise the next week, but we do have RTX and Luna coming up for the week after. So looking forward to that as well, guys. So we're always planning, guys. And like I said, if you're on the list, you'll be there eventually. If you're not, give us a shout if you want to be in it, and we'll try and get you on there. Really are enjoying this, guys, and I hope you are too. Always give feedback if you can. Really appreciate it, guys. But other than that, have a great evening or morning or afternoon, guys. Been fantastic. And Panda, again, thank you so much, dude. You've been absolutely fantastic.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.